My name is Ben Becker. I'm the author of the play, and this is Michael Arriaga, who's our assistant director. Our director, Dimitri Moise, is not here today, but they're tuning in via the live stream. Hello to all of our folks in the live stream. Thanks for watching us today. And thank you all for being here. This show was born about 2 years ago in the midst of returning from the pandemic as a way to give back to our church community. And we're presenting it this year to bring Christmas spirit to the FBC community and to raise some money for the church and create a show together in a community that we really love and care about. So we're grateful for everybody who's putting their time and energy into this. We're grateful to all of you who are here. It is a fundraiser, so we encourage you to give at the suggested amount or above or below, if that's your liking. And we're hoping to raise a bunch of money for the church, and we're grateful for your donations as well. So yeah, thanks for being here. And without any further ado, we'll kick it off. Here is Santa versus Amazon, Battle for the Soul of Christmas.
Once upon a Christmas, in 2024, Santa returned from his summer vacation to discover that Christmas had irreparably changed due to the machinations of an evil technological force named Amma Zon. Amma Zon. Santa swore to defeat Amma Zon and return Christmas to its roots. And thus ensued the greatest battle for the soul of Christmas ever. This is that story. Santa versus Amazon, 'twas a tale you'd not believe, about how Santa battled Amazon one chilly Christmas Eve. They fought each other ruthlessly for complete, total control of that jolly Christmas holiday and its jolly Christmas soul. Oh, it was the battle for the soul of Christmas. Oh, it was the battle for the soul of Christmas.
Yeah. Santa held his own. He was doing his best, though he was overworked and heavily dressed.
Amazon had wit and lofty ideals, and she held her purpose while wearing heels.
All around the world they fought, no one knew when they'd be done. But they wrapped it up on Swedish time, 'cause the apple was just done. Soon the sun's first rays broke out, and the kids were on the way. Was it Amazon or Santa whom they'd thank that Christmas day? Oh, it was a battle for the soul of Christmas. Who were the kids gonna thank Christmas Day? Oh, it was a battle for the soul of Christmas.
Who were they to thank?
Santa versus Amazon, Christmas in distress. Who would win and who would lose? Bet you never guess. Go ahead, take a guess.
Go ahead, take a guess. What do you think? You're wrong.
I know that you'll never guess who will win this battle for the soul of Christmas. A bed moves on. Santa is asleep when his alarm goes off. Come on, Santa. Time to get out of bed. Summer vacation is over. The elves will be here soon. There are toys to make. Come on, Santa, get up. You can do it. Good boy. Well, you can't just stay here, Santa. Could you imagine what would happen if you never got out of this bed? Why, Christmas wouldn't even happen. There'd be no Christmas at all. There'd be no Christmas without Santa.
All the elves would go nuts drinking eggnog from kegs. They'd put doll heads on doll heads with no bodies, and doll bodies on feet with no legs. There'd be no Christmas without Santa. All the reindeer would miss out on guiding my sleigh, so they'd fly off to Canada all winter and come back in the spring saying, eh. Without their gifts, the children would stew, feeling glum and dumb and sad. And then they'd snap and run amok with no reason to be good instead of bad. It'd be like child behavior anarchy. There'd be no Christmas without Santa. It'd be truly disastrous for everybody. There'd be no Christmas without Santa. And without Christmas, there'd be no Santa. There'd be no me. There'd be no Christmas without Santa. And there'd be no Santa without Christmas. So hang up the mistletoe. Let's do Christmas! Ho, 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 ho. All right, now let's get the show on the road. Woo, looking good, buddy. You are one snazzy Santa. Thanks. Elves! Santa!
Santa, how are you doing, you handsome dude?
Oh, I'm glad you're back, elves. It's been far too long.
Where's Mrs. Claus?
Actually, I don't know. We had a crazy night last night. I haven't seen her all morning.
Maybe this conveniently placed note for us will tell us.
Dear Chris, as I write this, I am being eaten alive by the abominable snowman. I want you to know how much I love you and how much I will miss you. Help! Help! He's bitten on my leg! I hope someday I will see you again in heaven. Love, Mrs. Claus.
What the cookies and milk?
Mrs. Claus is dead?
I had just stepped out to make a snow angel, and when I came back, she was gone. Eaten by the abominable snowman? Okay, this is difficult to process. I could barely get out of bed this morning. I understand if you all just want to pause all the proceedings.
What? Put a pause on Christmas? No, there's too many gifts to deliver, Santa. More than ever before, we'll be okay, and working on Christmas will be good for us. Mrs. Claus would want us to soldier on. Mrs. Claus really understood the true meaning of Christmas. Yeah.
You're right, Myrna. Mrs. Claus would want us to carry on. That is what I would like to do, and I'm glad you agree. So, we'll do Christmas this year, and this year we'll do it in her honor. Show me the Christmas lists. These lists are long. What did the children do? Flip through catalogs from department stores and write random things down?
No, most of them use their iPads now.
Wait, okay. This child is 9 years old, and he wants 500 shares of stock in AGCO.
Terrible investment. A rookie mistake.
These children have forgotten what Christmas is all about. It's not about how many gifts you get.
What is Christmas all about, Santa?
It's about cookies that smell so good you gag. It's about storing all your leftovers in a plastic bag. It's about cleaning off the cookware with your favorite Christmas rag. It's about love, love, love.
It's about candy, whether sour or sweet.
It's about comfy socks that make you wish you had more feet.
It's about sending all your guests away so you have time to eat.
It's about love, 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 love. We can't give the children everything they asked for Christmas this year. That will spoil them rotten. I mean, okay, listen to these things on this list. Jacob, for goodness sake, he wants an electric speedboat. An electric speedboat! What happened to Thomas the Tank Engine? We have to remind them what Christmas is all about. It's about train rides in an actual train.
It's about sitting by the window watching sleety rain.
It's about flipping through a picture book of your summer trip to Spain.
It's about love, 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 love.
It's about PJs, so cozy and warm.
It's about catching snowflakes on your lips when it starts to storm.
It's about organizing schedules on a well-made Google form.
It's about love, 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 love. That's right. Screw all this fancy enough stuff that they will never satisfy the children. We're gonna chase the greed away right out of these kids by giving them simple gifts that will fill their hearts with joy and love, just as Mrs. Claus would have wanted, and only Santa can. It's about giving, boy, girl, and gender queer, a present that's personal, which they will hold forever dear. It's about watching their grief fade away and their hearts fill up with cheer. It's about love, it's about love, it's about love, 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 love. I'm so happy I could poop a rainbow. And so, Santa set about doing Christmas like never before. They were going to give kids simple gifts filled with love and joy, regardless of whether they asked for them. This created a much smaller load, so they changed Santa's big red bag to a small red bag, his sleigh to a compact sleigh, and got him a smartphone to reduce clutter caused by world maps and, the glove compartment. And then they hired Rupert, the orange-nosed mini reindeer, to guide their sleigh.
I'm here today because my great-grandfather Rudolph doesn't enter public domain until 2034.
Finally, the big day arrived. Christmas Eve. Oh my God, it's almost there. It's almost here. Thank you, gentle elves. I want to thank you. After Mrs. Claus passed, I didn't know if Christmas would happen this year, but you pulled me out of my funk. You truly are the world's best team of elves. You're also the world's only team of elves. Now, let's sing the Christmas joy song to ignite the magic gasoline in this sleigh so we can take off into the night sky under the direction of our very own North Pole composer, Danny Elfperson. There's magic in the true meaning of Christmas. We'll use it to lift up her sprinkled sleigh, so he can spread the true meaning of Christmas, from China to Belarus to the USA. Christmas joy, spread your light, get the engine to ignite, bring down the Christmas spirit from above. There's magic in the true meaning of Christmas, 'cause the true meaning of Christmas is love. Oh. And so, Santa's sleigh took off into the night sky and landed in New Zealand, land of the kiwi fruits and also the New Zealanders, who are the people who live in New Zealand. Santa hustled down the chimney of the first house, but at the bottom, he was shocked to find someone had already been there. There must be over 3,000 presents here. It's not even 12:30 a.m. in New Zealand yet. Who could have possibly done this?
Oh, it was me, Santa. It was me.
Who the Jiminy Christmas are you?
I am your arch nemesis, Santa. Prepare ye, Santa, to shudder at the mention of my name. Amma Zon. Amma Zon, the technological Christmas witch.
No. Why are you doing this, Amma Zon?
Only to spread a little joy. For when you get something you want, it makes you happy. And when you get more things you want, you get more happy.
How are you doing this, Amma Zon?
With this, it's my communication putter outer, or for short, putter. It magically brings me everything I want and allows me to send those things to the children who ask for them.
No, Amma Zon, please don't do this. Giving the children everything they want won't make them happy. You can never have everything you want. You'll always want more.
That's not true, Santa. I have everything I want, and I'm happy. I'm happy, oh, so happy. Look at me, all joyful and all overjoyed. Someone quick, snap me a Polaroid. I'm happy, yes, I'm happy. Can't you see my smile's all calm and nonchalant? 'Cause I have everything I want. A shake of the picture, a shake of the picture, that's how you develop it. A shake of the picture, shake of the picture, that's how you develop
Well,
it.
surely you must feel that something is missing.
Ooh, are you mad, Santa? Missing, what could be missing? When your life's as perfectly designed as mine, life's as lovely as sparkling wine. Super, it's just so super. Makes everything having you have is so much fun. I'm tipsy. Wee. I used to have next to nothing, but my parents were literal toilet paper. I wrote you Santa, hoping you'd bring me gifts, but you didn't come 'cause you're a bum. All of this made me quite glum, but now I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy. Can't remember when I hit a snag. I'm a dancing, prancing, happy hag. You've gotten pretty stingy, Santa, and that's no way to live. So out with Santa, in with Amma Zon. I got lots of gifts to give, and that makes me happy.
What are you talking about, Amma Zon? I've never missed a gift in all of my years of Christmasing. So your letters must have gotten lost in the mail. Don't blame me, blame the U.S. Postal Service.
Oh, you leave the USPS out of this. I sent you a list every year asking for a snow globe, and I never got it. That's why I'm making sure every child gets every gift they want this year. Oh, but I don't need any credit, Santa. I'm happy to be your helper.
I didn't ask if you wanted credit. I don't really care about that. But I won't let you spoil the children. You won't get away with this.
How are you going to stop me?
I'll find you. And I'll take your computer and use it to exchange your gifts for gifts of my own, and then I'll crash it like this. Crash!
I'd like to see you try. No, seriously, I would. That would be entertaining. So here's my address. 14433 Aurora Avenue, North Seattle, Washington. Ooh. See ya, Santa. It's been a lovely night. I didn't realize I had missed you till I launched my sneak attack. I'm enjoying this revenge plot. It's so fun to get you back. So you made me happy. Oh, so happy. Happy, happy, happy.
Well, we're back to the sky. They took off in a half wink, which is like when your eye doesn't close all the way, you know? But when the sky parted, Santa realized something was wrong. The Himalayan mountains? That's way out of the way to Sydney GPS.
Ah, good point. It's really on the very worst GPS. Are you certain you wouldn't like me to revert to my original North Atlantic lady voice?
Suddenly, a gust of wind hit the sleigh, and Santa got a text.
Dear Santa, I hacked your GPS, hoping you would fly through a blizzard and die. And now it looks like you will. Yes?
We're caught in a blizzard. Pull up, Rupert. Rupert, pull up!
I can't! The sleigh is too heavy!
Down they went, crashing into the snowbank in the Himalayas, where Santa hit his head on the sleigh banister and went into a magical journey into his subconscious. Ooh.
Santa, you're awake!
Mrs. Claus, what are you doing here? Am I in heaven?
No, you're in your subconscious, not heaven.
Oh, your subconscious not? What a strange name for a town in heaven.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you here, Santa. It's indescribable just being here with you. I just cannot describe how I feel. Like I could try to, but I know I couldn't. So I'll just be happy, sit here and squeal. Ooh, you and I got something indescribable. Oh God, it's indescribable.
It's indescribable the way I feel right now. The very feeling justifies words. I could attempt it, but I think I shouldn't try. Any attempt would be for the birds. Ooh, you and me got something indescribable. Come sit on my knee.
Okay.
Oh God, it's indescribable. I'm so happy that you're here. It's the best gift of the year, and truly indescribable.
Santa, Santa, this
Oh my God.
Santa, you are in your subconscious, not heaven. You're not your subconscious, not heaven. That is not a name of a town. Your body is in a Himalayan cave, in a coma. Christmas needs you. Go back!
No! I like it here. It's indescribable. How can I possibly live in the real world after seeing how beautiful life is in my subconscious?
I don't know. This sounds like a you thing.
No! No, I won't do it, God. Let me go back to my subconscious with Mrs. Claus. Amma Zon can have Christmas for all I care. I'm all washed up and old, but Amma Zon, she's in her prime. Where am I? Where's my sleigh? Where's Rupert Jr.?
I'm here, Santa. Just chip the nail and be deep.
What was that? Someone else is here. Show yourself! Abominable?
Actually, it's abdominable now. Yeah. Bought a personal bench press 5 years ago as Christmas production picked up and turned me into quite the germ wrap. Check out these abs. Ha!
I mean, you ate my wife.
No, I didn't eat her. We had emotional support cuddles.
What? No way. What? Mrs. Claus would never want to get emotional support cuddles from you. You're nothing but a handsome, tall, well-built, muscular, abdominable snowman.
Oh yeah, I'm abdominable. You're right. I am. Abdominable. That's what you called me. Abdominable. You're right, it's true I am. I'm not only a washboard of cracked half-tone muscle extending to my deltoid through my lat. Abdominable, so you described me. Abdominable, the name's perfect to be frank. For not only am I a big handsome yeti, I can also do 10 minutes in a plank. Ha! See my skin, the way the abs lines ripple out and in. Oh, they're so gooey and so tucky. Observe each square, the way the muscles are so hard down there. I think this one looks like Kentucky.
Let me see.
Abdominable, that's what you called me. Abdominable, but that's not all that I am. For not only you may think I'm not like all the other hotties who do Zumba, hot yoga, and contemporary Pilates, but amongst them I will always stand apart. For there is always great beauty in my heart. In my heart.
What the heck is he doing?
He's exhaling snow in beautiful patterns, Santa.
Mrs. Claus? You're alive?
Yes, I made that note I wrote to you. Adoptable won my heart, and we wrote that note together. He's abdominable, his abs inspire me. Abdominable, they drew me out the door. But he kept me around with his heart and kindness. Those qualities, they stir me to the core. Abdominable, his abs enthuse me. abominable. They drew me to his side, but I stayed by his side once I chose to go out, 'cause he listened to me and then he breathed snow out. Then we came to this icy cavern spot, and we emotional support cuddled a lot.
Why didn't you ask me for emotional support cuddles, Mrs. Claus?
You were the source of my problem, Santa. You were obsessed with giving everything to the children, but you couldn't handle it. And we had less and less time as a couple. And it's gotten to a point where I feel like I didn't know you anymore.
I am so sorry, Mrs. Claus. But that's not me now. This year we decided in your honor to not give the children everything they want. Instead, we're going to give them simple gifts with love that will bring them joy. And this witch named Amma Zon is trying to stop us, so I'm on my way to do battle with her right now.
You are? Oh, Santa, this changes everything. You finally brought Christmas back to its roots, giving the children simple gifts chosen with love. And you're battling an evil witch who wants to give them everything to stop her? Oh, I could kiss you, but I won't, because you gotta stay on your toes. But hurry back, Santa. I'll be waiting for you with cookies.
Ooh, I want to go to Seattle too. Let me get my poofy pants.
Did you hear that, Rupert? Mrs. Claus is in love with me again. She loves my heart, and that I'm Christmasing like we did at the start. Back when we were such Christmas rookies, she loves my might. She loves that I am fighting for what's right, and she is baking me fresh cookies. She's abdominable, no, not in muscle. She's abdominable, neath her skin, my heart's stronger and surer than any six-pack, because she reminded me who I am deep within. Now me, Santa too, I'm abdominable in my heart, 'cause I've got love. Yeah, that's me.
Hello, everybody. What's crack-a-lackin'? How you doing? I am Jesus. Nice to meet you guys. Jesus, the tailor. Jesus, a basketball player. Jesus, the Wall Street investor. Jesus, the musical theater performer. Please, hold your applause. Please. And my faith is being tested. Why am I not in this story? Why am I not in this plot? It's a story of Christmas, the glory of Christmas, and I am not featured. I'm not. Where is the babe in the manger? Where is the gold and the myrrh? How come nobody saw fit to write in this prophet? It makes me so frustrated, grr. This is so not okay. Or perhaps I should interfere. How have I been forgotten here? What's the point of this play? 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 I could change it all with a miracle. Maybe I should do a miracle. A magical Christmas miracle. Is that what you want from the Heavenly Father? Do you want me to do a miracle and change the story of Santa versus Amazon? Jesus Christ.
Can we get back to the story, Jesus?
What? Oh,
a huge fan, by the way.
Yeah, oh, wait.
Great. Thank you, Jesus. And so, off they flew. Into the night sky went Santa, Rupert, the orange-nosed mini reindeer, and the abominable snowman. Now that's what I call games.
Left. Santa also texts his elves.
To let us know they needed our help. So he asked Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer's grandfather's German father, Rudolph Sr., to fly us to Santa's side.
And Rudolph Sr. said, sure, I'll go. That sounds like fun.
So together we surprised Santa in the mid-air over Idaho, and he was so surprised he almost fell out of his compact sleigh. And everyone was like, whoa, that was stupid.
And so it was like at exactly 5 a.m., we all landed in Seattle, Washington, ready to save Christmas.
That fulfillment center is terrifying. Can we go home? Let's turn around while we still can.
It's never too late for us to give up and stop trying.
Honestly, I cannot understand. I'm surprised at all of you. Do you want to let Amma Zon take over Christmas? We cannot give up now. We must stand and fight for what we believe in. Come on. Don't you be afraid, boys. Don't you be afraid. Be strong and brave, boy. Do be strong and stay. We can beat this bitch. I'm certain that we can. Because you know that we are men. Hurrah! If you feel afraid, boys, make a scary noise. Make a scary noise, boys. Make a scary noise. And if you still feel scared, make a scary noise again. And remember that we're men. Roar! Don't let your fear of failure make you afraid to try. If you start to feeling insecure, just remind yourself, I'm a guy.
I'm a guy.
I'm a guy.
And I'm non-binary.
Pull your bootstraps up, be brave and fierce and strong. Don't fathom being wrong. Don't fathom being wrong. Never wonder if, but rather how, and then it'll all work out okay. It'll all work out someday. We are sure to save the day. 'Cause we are men. We are men.
Yeah.
All right, let us review our strategy. We will approach the witch's door intimidatingly. And when we get to that door, we will knock. Like this. Try that. And when she comes to the door, we will say, stop in the name of Christmas and surrender now. And she will do it because we are men.
This sounds like a terrible idea. You know what would make it better? If we walked in a zigzag, she'll never see us coming.
Well, that's a great idea, Lucky.
That must be your feminine sensibility, you genius.
No, I think I'm just smart.
You are smart.
Form into a line, boys, form into a line. We will all be fine, boys, it will all be fine. Take it step by step, Soon this will all be through. We'll be victors, you will see. There's no other way to be, thanks to all of you and me. Because we're men. Because we're men. La 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 men.
Santa? Is that you?
Yeah, I found you. Knock, knock.
Is that you? I found you.
No, yes, I did find you. And now I'm going to end you. Look how many of us there are. A bold, strapping, dangerous team of men. Rawr.
Really, Santa? You want to end me? I invited you. Gave you my address. Rude. Now you've pissed me off. Excuse me. This visit just became a permanent one. You all are now my prisoners. Cell phone army, bring them in.
Alone again on Christmas Eve, just like every year. I'm used to it. I stay home every year and I warm my Tootsies by the fireplace while I wait for my cookies to finish baking. But this year, something feels different. I have this unusual feeling deep in the tips of my Tootsies.
Hello, Mrs. Claus. I heard you were alone on Christmas Eve.
Oh, Mrs. Rudolph. How nice of you to stop by. Would you like to come in?
I'm already in.
So you are. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit distracted. Just as you came in, I had this unusual feeling deep in the tips of my Tootsies.
What sort of feeling?
Well, it's hard to describe, but it's a feeling I always have staying home on Christmas Eve. And maybe I like to be part of the action. Maybe I like to do more. Maybe I like to go to Seattle.
Okay. Well, why don't, if you have such a strong feeling in the tips of your Tootsies, why don't you follow it?
Oh no, I never listen to the feelings I get in the tips of my Tootsies.
What sort of thing happened to you before?
Oh yes, all the time. In the tips of my Tootsies, I feel a great big deal. There's no end to the sensation, how my Tootsies feel. Sometimes my Tootsies feel tense and tightened. Sometimes my Tootsies feel shy and frightened. But no matter how strong each sensation grips, it's always in the tips.
That's very interesting, Mrs. Claus.
What's so interesting about it? Do you have strong feelings in the tips of your Tootsies too, Mrs. Rudolph?
Oh, no. I don't have Tootsies, but I do have hoofsies. In the tips of my hoofsies, I feel an awful lot. There's no end to the sensations that my hoofsies have got. Sometimes my hoofsies cross and grabby. Sometimes my hoofsies feel fun and flabby, and I wiggle from my hoofsies to my hips. But it all starts in the tips.
How do I get my hips to listen to my Tootsies?
You simply ask them to. You say, Tootsies are talking, are you listening, hips?
They said no.
Try it again.
Tootsies are talking, are you listening, hips? They said maybe.
Try it again.
Tootsies are talking, are you listening, hips? They said yes.
Now wiggle.
Woo! From my hips to my tootsies, I feel a sudden thrill.
So do I, from my hips to my hoofsies. I feel a wild chill.
So do I. Sometimes down there I feel short and snappy. Right now down there I feel free and happy. And my stomach is starting doing flips. And my breath is coming faster like eclipse. As without the words I'm on my lips. Thank goodness for the tips. The tips.
Well, Mrs. Claus, do you want to ride me all the way to Seattle?
Yes. Literally.
Isn't this nice? All of us together on Christmas Eve. Here's to everyone always getting what they want. Cheers.
You'll never get away with this.
Face it, you lost Santa. Cell phone army, prepare an email to all the children's smartphones. Dear children, Santa is all powerful. He can give you anything you want. Okay. Wish for more next year. You know, just know that he can give you anything you want and wish for more next year. Ha, 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 ha.
Tootsies to the rescue!
And Toopsies.
What?
Oh, okay. Oh, return and replace Amma Zon's gifts with gifts of my own. Abraca magic computer button, go!
Yeah, cell phone army, seize these intruders.
Beep, beep, beep. Buzz, buzz, beep.
Ah, that's it. No more Mrs. Nice Guy. Computer, return and replace all Santa's gifts with gifts of my own. And just to be sure the children never stop wishing and wanting and dreaming, and please send a signal directly into their brains. Into their brains. And want them to say, must have everything they want.
Computer is overwhelmed by this request. Computer will need to go into super computer mode. Dum da da dum dum dum.
Quick, abdominal, breathe your icy breath on the computer.
3, 2, 1. Preparing to brainwash all the children in the world now.
All right, here I go.
Computer is unable to complete request. Computer is crashing.
Computer is crashing.
No!
Oh, no! You crashed my computer.
The children on the TVs, they're waking up. They're going to see their simple gifts from me and be lifted up in joy and love.
Santa doesn't love me anymore.
I don't understand. They're sad? Perhaps I was wrong. My greatest gift isn't knowing more of what children want than what they know themselves. Perhaps it's giving them exactly what they want. But I can't keep up with the demand on my own. On my own. Amma Zon, you were right. The children have changed and I need your help. I'm sorry. And to show it, I'd like to give you this very special snow globe.
A snow globe. It's for me? Oh, I've always wanted a snow globe. I ask for one every year. Oh, you made me so happy.
Now, will you let me give your gifts?
Yes, but if you're going to give my gifts now, I want credit for all the gifts I made and all the technology I designed.
Perhaps we can work something out.
And so, Santa and Amma Zon entered a period of intense negotiation. They hemmed, and they hawed, and they harumphed, until finally they emerged hand in hand with an announcement that would surprise everyone.
Ladies and gentle elves, Amma Zon and I have decided it makes no sense for us to battle over the soul of Christmas when we both want the same thing. And thus, Santa and Amma Zon will now be moving forward with one name, brand, and company, Santa Zon.
Santa Zon?
Santa Zon! Now, let's sing the Christmas joy song to ignite the Christmas spirit in this broken computer and use it to return all of Amma Zon's gifts to the children.
Oh, Santa, I'm so incredibly proud of you. You've turned into a completely new man. You're generous and kind and a brilliant leader.
Well, turns out giving gifts doesn't really have a downside, as long as those gifts are given with love.
Mwah.
Oh, this is the best Christmas ever! A 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's magic in the true meaning of Christmas. We'll use it to fix Santa Zon's computer, so they can spread the true meaning of Christmas. Now that they've learned to work with one another. Christmas joy, spread your light, help these children's hearts ignite. Bring down the Christmas spirit from above. There's magic in the true meaning of Christmas, 'cause the true meaning of Christmas is love.
When they sang the Christmas joy song, smiles lined the faces of every child in the world as they gazed upon the truest miracle of Christmas to ever come their way. For one brief moment in their short lives, these people had everything they could possibly want. Eventually, the children finished unwrapping their gifts and the families went off to celebrate the other parts of Christmas. But Santa and Amma Zon never forgot what they felt on that brilliant day and what they learned.
Christmas is a time of year for giving people stuff, like things they want and heartfelt gifts that also are enough. It's easy to be happy when that spirit's in the air. It's something that you simply got to share. So give your gifts when it's Christmas, hand out all your Christmas swag. You will feel so light and gay, like Santa's sleigh without the bag. Give each gift that you can wrap. If you have to, use saran wrap, 'cause nothing gives your spirit spirits a lift. Like giving, give your gifts when it's Christmas, but give them fall and summer too. Give your gifts to those who didn't want them, change their minds and now do. If of time you've elected, keep it in the original package, 'cause nothing gives your spirits a lift. Whether you feel joyful or knit, or purchased it on stacks or on thrift, like giving someone a special gift.
Now go give your gifts, everyone!
Do it again next week.
Can everyone go now? Thank you all for enjoying this show. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for giving, whatever you may have given or didn't. But thank you all for coming, and I'm glad you all enjoyed the show. Thank you. And thank you for our beautiful cast and our crew and our director and writer. And our director, Dimitri, who can't be here, but thank you for Dimitri for being here and guiding us. Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you so much. I got my notes from all You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Wow, Andrew, that was a lot. That was a big part. Good job.
It's
That's awesome.
It's hilarious.